My little teak tree renovation is now done, and my biggest problem was to clean the wood here between the pieces here, and also the place here between the teak tree and the gelcoat surface here. On the boat show I asked a man at a stand if it was necessary to clean the old fook totally away, and he said it is possible to stick a new fook to old fook, but it will not stick as well if it is totally clean. So I have of course cleaned the sides here as much as possible. Another problem I had was to get the line here totally straight, almost straight, because first I put on some masking tape, and then I put on the fook. But when I was removing the masking tape, I didn't, it was not totally okay. So I was putting on a finger and removing the excess fook with some acetone. And right now I think it is okay. But I think for the future, I think there is a better way to make it totally straight. It is the first time I am trying to change the fooks in this teak tree thing here, and everything, as you can see, looks pretty nice. The only little problem I had was, as you can see there's a small air bubble or something. So it is very important that you press down the fook totally into the teak. Another thing I was thinking a lot about was if I needed to apply some masking tape here between the fooks, and I did that. But I think for my future teak projects it is not necessary, because you just sand it away afterwards. And the fook here is very hard, and the teak tree here is also very hard to sand. And my little problem was also that on the fook thing here, there's on the fook there is standing you must use 80 grit sandpaper, as you can see. But I don't know if the standard here in Denmark, it isn't 80 grit. It is much easier to get 100 grit and 60 grit. So I sanded with the 60 grit, and then I sanded with some 100 grit. And as you can see, the result is totally fine. When looking at the other teak wood or tree here, you can see the fooks here is slightly high, but there's no problems with the fooks. There is disattaching to the sides of the tree here, and I think the most important thing is to check for loose fooks, and when the fooks isn't loose, the condition is totally okay. When I bought the boat, I made some repairs here, and as you can see, it is still holding totally fine. So, but this seat here also have some slightly
higher fuchs. The trick to fix this, the easiest way, is to take a fine multi-tool and then cut off the top of the fuchs and then sand the whole surface with a sander, and I think it will be totally fine. The teak tree here, I took a measurement before I fixed my little seat there, and it is 5 millimeters thick, so it is pretty thick, but of course on a Najat it is 10 millimeters thick, and as you can see here, the thickness of the teak here. So if I cut a bit of the fuch and then sand it, I don't think there's any problems with that. The fuchs is, as you saw, pretty easy to remove, and I think on a area like this, it is also pretty easy to sand the fuchs. The problem with the little seat here was there was not very much area here, so it is very hard to sand it properly. But here it is nice and long stretches. The other thing that was pretty hard was, of course, to remove and sand the area between the teak wood and the gel cord. And all around the boat here, it is of course the same problem or same thing I must go through. But I think the best thing is just to cut down the tops of the fuch and then sand it, and if there is something that is a bit loose, I will of course change the fuch. It is of course important to put on the tape down in the groove underneath the fuch, because when you walk around on the teak, the deck or the plate here will then flex, and if you have bonding between the two plates and in the bottom, the fuch will over time crack. Therefore it is very important to mount the teak tape in the bottom so it doesn't crack, because when the fuch is attached only to two sides, it can then flex and it will not crack. When looking at the surface of the teak tree here, you can also see there is some grooves or deep grooves here. It is a sign it has been pressure washed, and when you pressure wash teak, it go bad over time. So this groove here, I think it is around half a millimeter or something. It will be pretty hard to remove, but as you see it from here, there is nothing to see. The problem with pressure washing and making grooves in the teak is, of course, you wear down the teak much faster. And the other problem is that when you have all these grooves in the teak, algae and so can go down and get into the wood here. So it is best it is totally flat on the surface. Another thing regarding the fuchs, you can see it seems like they are loose in the ends here, but on the middle here it is okay. So and I think I have made a little fix here. As you can see, it is slightly off here. But I will of course fix that in another video.